Why do men respond to distance and chase when you step back? Hello, my name is Greta Bereshita. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high value women secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I upload new videos. So, without further ado, I will share with you we answer why do men actually start to chase and pursue women when you step back, which to be honest sounds a bit ridiculous, but it works and I'll tell you why. So first, let me tell you what doesn't work. What doesn't work is if you nag, if you complain, if you cry, if you tell him what to do, what not to do, if you have a conversation about what you don't like in a relationship, etc. When you put a blame on him, or even you just have a long heart to heart chat about what you don't like about him, let's say, and what he should improve. In this case, actually, you know what would happen? He would step back and he would start to act distant, hoping that you will forget about all these things and will start to chase. Anyway, my point is nagging and complaining does not work if you want a guy to step it up and come after you and just to sweep you off your feet and give you a bit more attention. A lot of times we think like, oh, if I'll go to him and tell him how I feel and what I want, it will work, but on a contrary, it actually does not. And as I said just before, it makes men step back. Now, what does actually works? It works when you step back, when you take an action and you just step back. So you don't tell him, I'm going to step back, or I'm going to start to ignore you, or, if you're not going to listen to me and you're not going to improve this relationship, I will break up with you, or I'm not going to contact you for a few days, or I'm going to pull away. You don't say any of these things. You just, let's say you told him your concerns, it didn't work. You communicated to him what you like and what you don't like. You can see he's not taking action, it doesn't work. You cried. You can see it probably did the opposite and he started to step back, so it didn't work. So what you do next after you done all these things that you should have not done, because now you probably step back, but what you do next to redeem yourself is you step back. You basically just don't take any action towards him. You don't say anything. You just step back yourself. So what do I mean by stepping back? You don't text him first, you don't call him first, you take longer to reply to his texts, maybe a few hours, maybe even a couple of days. You just basically step back. In this time, when you will step back, he will feel the loss of you. He will have the time to miss you and realize his feelings for you. And once he realizes that, he will be like, hold on a minute, what's going on? Where is Greta? Where is Christina? What has happened to this girl? Why is she not chasing? Why is she not pursuing me? Maybe it's because I have not been doing things that she asked me to do. Maybe it's because I've been a lousy boyfriend. Maybe it's because I'm not texting or calling her or not pursuing her. Maybe it's because I'm not giving her any kinds of gifts. You know, ladies, when you step back and when you don't do anything, many things actually start to go in the guy's mind, and they start to take responsibility for the things you would not even think of, for the things you would never even complain about, because they start to think when you're not there, because you're showing with your action that if you're not going to do these things, I'm not gonna be there for you. And ladies, men don't respond to words, they actually respond to action. Why do men respond to action so well? It's because they take action seriously. Imagine this, if you're sitting there next to him and you're nagging and complaining and crying and, controlling or doing who knows what, but you're still there with him, you're basically telling him, look, I'm complaining about all these things, but I'm still with you. Therefore, he doesn't need to take any action because you're still with him. You're still putting up with this. But when you actually step back and you show him with your action that I'm pulling away because you're not doing these things for me, he actually gets a sense that he might actually lose you. And that's when he wakes up and starts to do the right thing. So, stepping back or pulling away, or sometimes even breaking up with a guy, it can also be looked as a form of boundary when other things fail, such as telling him to his face what he's doing wrong or setting in a bit looser boundaries. Sometimes we just have to step back and show him that if he's not going to step it up, he's going to lose us. And that's what usually works if the guy is really into you, if he really loves you. If he doesn't love you, if he doesn't have feelings for you, if he couldn't care less about you, stepping back will not work because he doesn't have feelings for you anymore anyway. So he doesn't really care will you step back or not. But if he has some sort of feelings towards you, he will most likely come after you and step it up to you. Another thing, ladies, is sometimes even if a guy doesn't have feelings for you, when you step back or when you break up with a guy or you pull away, you show your dignity, you show self-respect, you show self-value and worth. And this is very attractive to any man, even if he doesn't have feelings for you. And when you do that, actually his feelings for you increase because you're showing self-respect. And you show self-respect by basically stepping back, by showing, I'm not going to let you disrespect me anymore. I'm not going to let you take me for granted anymore. I deserve much more than that. This is very, very attractive characteristic in a woman when a woman behaves like that. And even if a guy doesn't have feelings for you, he starts to think about you, thinking, oh, maybe at the end of the day, this girl is quite cool. Maybe I have actually lost a good thing here. So this is the answer. This is why men respond to distance, and this is why men chase when you step back. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it. I do one-on-one coaching. You can book me over my website, gretaberishita.com. I also have some incredible videos for sale, such as differences between men and women, how to fulfill a guy's love needs, because men and women have different love needs. Also, another new incredible video for sale is how to go from single to a happy, healthy relationship. And if you just want to learn everything about high value, I have a whole high value woman course for sale, which is available on my website. So just go ahead to my website if you would like to check out any of my coaching packages or one-on-one. And and I'll speak to you there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Have an amazing, amazing day and speak to you all soon. Kisses.